Alright guys, here we're going to review the trailer for the movie Time Trap: Escape to the Future.
That title sounds familiar. Probably thinking of Night Trap or Time Cop. Cop Trap.
I wonder if the full title is Time Trap: Escape to the Future, or if it's just Time Trap and that's a subtitle. Time Trap alone sounds a lot better to me.
Sure, I think it is just Time Trap.
It has a nice little painted type of poster up here.
Kind of like a throwback retro-ish poster. It seems to indicate what we're getting into. A big pit, cavemen, guns, future mans.
I wonder if we're going to see a lot of the things we saw in like the H.G. Wells type stuff, if this is just going to be like the modern, like, retelling of a thing like that.
There's always a danger of that whenever you have a time travel movie.
But,
that's just the
I'd be okay with that.
It's just the time, the time machine. What's the one that has Paul Walker?
That is, oh god.
Where they go fight knights and they're like, whatever.
Hang on. I can't remember the name of it.
Okay,
put it in
I
there.
never saw it, but whatever it is,
I have it. It's good.
Okay, yeah. I don't know.
Ending, but
I don't know what's happening here. We'll have to watch it to find out for sure. But I would like it to be some interesting. Time travel is so tough. It never makes sense. So I hope that it looks like something cool is happening and time travel's involved, but it's not just like, hey guys, time travel.
I think time travel will 100% be involved.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, it has to. No, obviously this is time travel, but sometimes the thing is about the time travel too much.
Oh yeah.
It's like Terminator. Let's just use time travel to set this stuff in motion, and then have some cool things where I have like a caveman and like a future motorcycle helmet soldier guy, and then we're all fighting some other guy or something like that. Right? Do something interesting with it.
Well, let's see. Timeline was the movie with Paul Walker.
Timeline with Paul Walker, everyone's favorite movie that I didn't see, about Paul Walker time traveling.
So this is a much different take on time travel.
Okay. I should open quickly, and then I'll let you say your thing. When I said, don't make the movie too much about time travel, I was going to say, if you're not up to the challenge.
Okay.
So, shoot.
So I want to know real badly if... So they're at one point looking up, and they can see the light is just blasting past.
And time's just going, yes.
I want to know if it's going backward or forward.
I know.
Because we see a spaceman-looking guy at one point.
And we see
that doesn't
caveman-looking
necessarily mean anything, because that person could have entered it at a different point or this and that. I want to know, though, if when they leave this cave, are they in the past or are they in the future?
Yep.
I don't know that I care like which way it is, but I want to know.
Right, so it's possible that the cavemen-looking things are just people that have been trapped in this cave for a long time, that have, like, their hair grows out and they, lose their stuff and they kind of go crazy. That's fine. But yeah, if it's just that time's going by more slowly in the cave and they come out and it's like the future land or something, I don't know if I like that as much. But I like this idea that you're in a cave. I have concerns about the film, but I like the idea that you're in a cave that has like time anomalies or something. It reminds me of like Star Trek, where time's shifting differently and weird stuff's happening. I hope they find people that have fallen into the cave from all different times of like life or whatever. You see like a million glow sticks at one point where there's people like exploring the cave or doing something, right? I don't know.
Well, I wonder like if that like even so if you actually did fall into this thing and they are trapped in this like part of the cave and they can see other pieces of the cave, they can't actually climb out of them or whatever. How do you actually think interacting with other people would make sense? Because even if time itself moved slower for you trapped in this cave, it is still on a timeline,
right? And
you would still die eventually.
Yes.
So the idea that you are able to interact with other people from different times seems like that would be very coincidental and shouldn't really be easily able to happen.
Depends on how the time warp works, but yes.
Yeah, like, unless there's a thing where, like, oh, all things that come through are sent to this exact pocket or whatever.
This moment in
and that'll be a hard thing to actually explain because these are people that don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Anyone that I imagine fell into this thing would not really know.
Yeah, but I'm into this.
But they eventually get out, and I want to know where they are.
Well,
so yeah,
at the end of the trailer, she gets out and seems concerned, but we just see, like, rocks and, like, the surrounding area.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering...
Well, did she look out to where their car was and it's gone?
Exactly. Like, we see the hippie van in the beginning, and there's a line in there like, we came here looking for, for people that went missing. Like, of course this is messed up or whatever. Yeah. And I'm like, yes, people went missing. What is happening? It's a time trap. Oh, it's a trap. Oh, maybe it's like one of those pitcher plants or like a spider, thing where people fall into it and then Future Man grabs them for something or whatever.
Maybe.
Maybe it's a big experiment.
We need your DNA from the past to help us fight a germ that we're...
Something. Maybe we'll never know. I'm encouraged, though. Like certain shots in here look a little concerning and low budgety and stuff. And then you see all those film festival like things in the beginning, and you're kind of like, okay, maybe it'll be pretentious. I don't know, but all in all, I like science fiction.
No, this one looks solid enough for me, and at least leaves me wondering a couple of things that I would like to have answered. So yeah, I would check this out.
Would you want to watch it or read the Wikipedia page to figure out what's going on?
I could go with either. It depends what else is happening at that minute.
Because that's the thing, right? Where like, I want to answer this question. What if I just told you the answer? Well, then I wouldn't have to watch it. It's like, oh.
Potentially.
But I think I would like to watch this.
But that's kind of like blowing the ending on a lot of things. Like,
yeah.
So it seems like very few things are worth the time nowadays.
Oof. Maybe we're just getting old.
No, there's more content now than there ever was before. So inevitably you're going to end up with like the same percentage is bad, but that percent is now a much larger number.
Oh yes.
Yeah. All right, guys. So let us know what you think about this in the comments below. Don't die in a fire, and we'll see you next time.
Hello, internets. I just love watching Just Daggers. If you've enjoyed this video as much as I have, click that subscribe button. Peace out, homies.